Everybody, today me and my best friend take on the topic of YouTube and what we feel we need to do to be successful on YouTube, and what my friend needs to do to transfer from TikTok to YouTube, and the differences and what we feel we need to do. We have tons and tons of stories that we would love to discuss and talk about. If that's what everybody wants to see or anybody wants to see, just comment down below. People are trying to get into TikTok, right? What would be your advice for them?
Well, one advice would be, follow the trend. Of course, follow the trend, but do your own thing with it. And if you're not following a trend, just make your own content.
Would there be pressure on you to make... Because TikTok's a lot more straight to the point than YouTube is. Like, YouTube videos, gotta be at least, 5 minutes. Like, David Dobrik is doing 4-minute, 20-second videos, and, but his are straight action. And, people want to see a little bit longer than that. So, do you think there's a lot of pressure on you and that would be hard to move to that?
No, not at all, because I believe I'm a pure editor and pure, and I'm like it. When you think of an entrepreneur, I'm not anything right now, but entrepreneur is someone who can create. Who can, like I said, on TikTok.
So you just gotta be confident in your craft.
And I believe that, I believe that I'm not worried about the video has to be 20 minutes, but I can make an easy 20-minute video.
That's different, though. Gameplay's easy to get. You can play hours. The gameplay's already itself. So, are you going to do skits on YouTube? Or are they going to be vlog types?
In my opinion, making video game edits are way harder to me.
Do you think so?
I'm not into it. Because I'm not into, video
Yeah, you don't know what
editing.
the consumer wants?
Yeah.
I get it.
When I talk about making a regular YouTube video, it's more like I literally, when I watch YouTube, I don't just watch it, I study it. I study everything they do.
That's good.
Because okay, look, if I see something they do, a little edit they do that I like, shut up, Caleb, I'm making a fucking video. Shut the fuck up.
So what I was saying is sum up, or I'm gonna include that part of asking about people transitioning into YouTube and going from the skit that's already basically set up for them into this YouTube world. For example, what are you gonna do? What's your goal gonna be? Are you gonna try to create funny skits on YouTube? Or are you gonna go for the vlog? And like you said though, sometimes, and I understand sometimes, you do have to copy an idea because it's generally what people want to see. But this guy off TikTok, Alex Warren, he's getting a lot of heat because he's copying David Dobrik. And it's almost I personally think that he's lucky he's dating someone that's in the hype house, or else this guy might get too much heat and not be able to make it whatsoever. So what's the middle ground there for ideas and what's your idea with going to it?
I just think when you transfer over, hold on, let me get this guy real quick. So when you transfer over, right, for me at least, it's not, like I said, it's not.
What's your
a
plan?
Big jump. It's not a jump for me.
It's not.
My plan is, and for me is, I'm a I want to be versatile, but you gotta always start. You gotta experiment to what you're good at. And I love a lot of the YouTubers I watch. You know what I mean? And a typical what I'm gonna fit into is they vlog, right? Mm-hmm. They do challenges. They do little pranks. You know what I mean? They go.
So you want to be versatile.
Exactly, and I want to. But at the same time, sometimes I'm just gonna have to do certain things. So I'm gonna start vlogging. You know what I mean? And then once I get more money, to be able to, because I can't just be doing the things they do because I don't got money like them. You know what I mean?
Of course.
But you know what I mean? Bro, it's all about just, you know what I mean? And don't be sitting there trying to hope and make your videos and study someone just to copy what they do.
With your videos, are you gonna plan ahead? Are you gonna have a schedule?
Always a schedule. Always I'm planning. You gotta plan out when you gonna set a vlog up. And there's maybe a week. You know what I mean? A week I have one video because there's not a lot of the shit that happened that week, right? Or maybe there's a vlog with two because there's so much content that I'm gonna split it up so I can get both can have the best. Because you think about it, if I had a 30-minute vlog or something, why would I put that out there? Because niggas are just gonna skip. People are gonna skip that. You know what I mean?
So you're gonna cut it down to the best.
So you want to cut it down and you want to have like most eye popping moments. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you a lot, people. You know, to get you, you know, to help you out. A little tip is YouTube is one of the best things ever, especially if you're, you know, because obviously Joseph B, he's playing games, but he just brought up that he goes to vlogging and stuff. It allows you to try things you would never try before. You getting out of the house, you know what I mean? It makes you, it forces you out because no one wants to sit there and watch you on your couch.
That's
You know
very
what I mean?
true.
So when people like now, the old people that, oh, the technology ruins people and kids. No, it doesn't. Technology has changed life. It made, for some people, they're just in the house playing the games. But some people, look at their how the house doing things. I'm gonna go climb a mountain. I'm gonna go hiking just so I can take a photo on top of that mountain. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
true. That's very true. When it comes to YouTube, what's your goal? Is your goal going to be for subscribers?
my goal, like, go ahead, sorry.
Subscribers, likes, views, like what's the most important thing to you, and what should be the most important thing to many people?
The biggest thing for me is like, yes, I want to have a following because who doesn't want a following? That's where I get my name out there. But my biggest thing is I want the people. I want subscribers that are real. I want people that like I have a family with. You know what I mean? I want people to, when they see my shit, bro, it's you know, they when they're down, they watch it. When they're happy, you know, they watch my shit regardless. You know what I mean? I want to be a presence in their life. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not there with them. You know what I mean? A lot of people look past that. You know, it's not about the likes. You know what I mean? Okay, let's put it like this, guys. Let's put it like this. The likes and subscribers don't think about that, but just understand that having that makes you more, you know, a bigger image of people. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's not what you should look for. You know what I'm saying?
With people trying to be diverse, this is a big question I have, and like what worries me with me trying to be diverse. Does it worry you that like you're gonna build a crowd that likes vlogs, all right, or you're gonna build a crowd that likes skits, but maybe one week you don't go after skits and you do vlogs, or maybe you do it for 2 weeks, and people, they don't want to see that. They want to. The fans are there for skits. Are you worried that like you'll lose people that way being diverse, or?
No, because like if you look at a regular YouTuber, there's like a lot of them just do multiple things. They just figure out by their like ratio what people like, and at the end of the day, like, but you gotta think about this. Like, you gotta do what the people love, but you gotta do what you love. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna create skits if I don't like skits. You know what I mean? That's how I'm gonna look at it like that, because it's not selfish. It's about your self care. You know what I mean? Because like, but at the same time, you got to give the people what they want. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? If they love, but I'm gonna be so versatile, and I'm hoping that can be, you know, a lot of what they love. You know, everything I do. But that's not reality. Some people are gonna like, you know, things more than you know, I mean, other things.
Yeah.
So, bro.
Hey, he's in here.
Hey, pause real quick, guys. I just want to let you know that this is not how we actually play. We're just having a good conversation. So, you know, if we were into the game, we destroy.
So today was the topic of YouTube, and we're gonna end this video off with having one word that means the most to you. What is one word that like you live by the most? That just comes to your head.
Live by patience.
Patience, and the why? Like what made?
There's I have other, like I said, I have other meanings around it, but the patience is the biggest one, because a lot of people get impatient, and that's when once you're impatient, bro, you'll never get what you want. But if you stay patient, you stay locked in, you can never lose. Like I put it like this:
Everything will eventually come.
Like what Kobe said, he put all his eggs in a basket, right, to the NBA, right, and he was being patient with that. I'm putting all my eggs in this one journey, in this one path. You know what I mean? And if I don't make it because I was being impatient and I didn't put all my all in, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's, if you guys stay patient, you stay locked in and focused, and just understand it'll come one day if you just keep putting work in. Because think about this: if you put work in every day, bro, to what you love to do, what you really love to do, how can you lose?